This is Christina, and you're watching Custom Games. Hello everybody, welcome back to stream. I'm your host Christina, and tonight we're back in Minecraft. I'm joined by Link and Chase right now. Say hi, guys.
Unaziwa.
I'm not even trying.
Romanian.
Oh my god. Tonight we are doing all sorts of fun stuff here in the custom game server. Oh, and of course we do have Evie in the game. So Evie, if you want to wave hi to the chat in the text chat. Tonight I am working on building my rail empire. I've actually got 2 hopper cars that I've just built off camera to sort of proof the design. I've now got a schematic of it, and we're about to try and do a real one with schematic cannon that I am in the process of getting all the materials for. Okay, 15 slabs, which you just added. 23 stairs, which I don't have. I have 1 stair. Let's get more of those. How are you guys tonight?
I'm doing fine.
Yet to be determined.
Oh no. I mean, also mood, to be fair.
But yeah, we got all sorts of fun stuff planned tonight. Or at least I do. Chase, what are you working on?
Right this second, a melon and pumpkin farm.
A melon and pumpkin farm.
Yeah.
You need a lot of melons or pumpkins?
They're good to have.
Fair enough. All right. Now, boards in, stairs in. Where's the boards? There's the boards. I already have. I didn't need trapdoors, I don't think, because those get put on afterwards. I just need to make the valve handle and the ladders. So, get me. That's the sheet. Where's the ingot? Ingot's here. 2 of those. Actually 3, but I'm never actually going to use just 1 of them. Okay, and then I just gotta make the copper valve handle, which... Ooh, let's see. Valve... This 3 copper sheets and an andesite alloy, of which I have the andesite alloy. All right, let's go get some copper. Ouch. Copper sheets, plenty. Go ahead and just make it here. All right. So Chase, if I've got all the materials in, minus the wool, which I didn't want to use anyways, what settings do I need to worry about? I don't.
You should be able to just use defaults. If I'm being honest, you should be fine.
I can skip missing, right?
Yeah.
And protect block entities. Shouldn't matter.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and press play. Watch it print me a hopper car. Okay, he doesn't know how to do catwalks. Or he did, but for some reason, he only placed 2 of them. And deleted the other 6. Yeah, he placed 2, deleted 6. Catwalks.
What?
I have industrial...
How did you manage that?
I don't
How
know.
did you manage that?
I got 2 industrial iron catwalks there, but the other 6 didn't place. Also, the couplers didn't place. So, oh, and the couplers didn't get deleted though, which is nice. Okay. And if we grab this, it also did not glue correctly. Well done.
Yeah, if it didn't glue correctly, something went weird.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the raw iron. This is going to be our iron hopper.
Well, crap.
Like half stack of stairs.
I put the my pumpkin farm in at the wrong level.
Oh
And I just
no.
watched it eat everything.
Okay, let's go ahead and get these side plates glued on. Okay, hopper should be glued together. Go ahead and try assembling. Bingo. So I will tell you, at minimum, the schematic cannon is really good at cutting down the time it takes to build one of these.
Ooh.
Because that was significantly faster. And it even got the correct wheel arrangement. Like the wheel style.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
just
it'll
for
copy
some...
MBT data if it can.
Yeah, just for some reason, the some of the crate stuff didn't apply right. It's weird. Nope, nope, not back far enough. Right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the town square tonight. And then I'll start building around that. Because that's gonna anchor the rest of the mega build. Goodbye, Piggy. Pig decided to walk in the middle of the track. There was nothing I could do. Also, third layout of ores in the thing. The iron's got another layout to it. God, I'm really good at hitting the first plate. I am terrible at hitting the second one. Gotta be like right there. Ha ha ha! All right, I got a train of 3. At this point, the ore train is ready for whenever I do the tipple. I think it actually looks kind of good.
12. It does look good.
Now, the question of the day. How long is this train, and is it longer than the car shop? I could actually put a 4th hopper on it and put all 4 hoppers in the car shop as one unit. But I think the engine and 3 cars will barely fit in the car shop if I wanted to do the whole unit in one go. That's cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and take all the train stuff out of my inventory, which means let's grab some barrels. Dump all the building blocks just in these barrels. I have up here. Those need dropped.
Glue.
All right. Now, the main event of tonight is I need to figure out where I'm building this town square. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Let's start by picking out an area. Let's take some terracotta to map the area. So, assuming these are the main lines, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna put a station. Probably there-ish. Is it a two-sided station? Can I cross over the main line and be on the other side as well? Lines. Let me go grab more track because I keep forgetting there's two lines. Stacks. Nope. Wall. Yeah, this is the 1994. Okay. With that track in, yeah, I think this is going to be a two-sided station. So you're going to have probably another platform. Ooh, actually, no. Building there. Platform like that. And do sort of a British style platform, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3 and 4. And you know what? I will leave a station building on this side as well. That'll be a bit unique. Off of here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't bring enough terracotta. Noob move. You know what? Let's go ahead and just grab these boxes. They're gonna go wherever my construction goes. So since they're not constructing this now, they go with me. Put an orange down. Get me some more terracotta. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's the station complex. Now, where does that put the station? Because that's going to connect two sides of the tracks. As well as probably maybe a grade crossing here. Okay, let's go ahead and do... you know what? Let's just lay in the crossing now, maybe. grade crossing with slabs is going to go boop, 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 boop. Creeper side plus a center block. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's your double grade crossing. Nope. Roundabouts. Grade crossing is there. And also means I can yard limit this rail yard. Let's say we've got a fence, something like this. Ba-da-ba-bum. Yeah, basically we can yard limit this rail. That way there's no danger around the rail. We're gonna have to ballast this rail though. Okay, then that goes out that way. That's gonna go away at some point. Okay, let me think. So, if this connects this side and that side, I think your town square, maybe, an odd or an even. 1, 2, 3. So 10, 2, 3. There's your center. What if we did town square? Like up here-ish. Then you have enough runway that way. You have enough runway that way. And yeah, should have plenty of space that way. Okay. Then what we need to do is we need to start getting creative on building. Ugh. Oh. Oh! Double platform. That's passenger. That's freight. Okay. That works. So, Chase,
Yeah.
would you be interested in eating the world?
Why you gotta call me fat like that?
That's
That's what you did.
it's not my intention. Actually, on this run, I might just do it by hand because there's not much to do.
Good, because I don't exactly remember where I put World Eater, if I'm being honest.
You didn't put it back at my house?
No, I forgot to.
Well, that's great.
You hush.
That perfectly labeled bin that says World Eater is not there. Or it's not in that thing that's perfectly labeled World Eater.
No, it's not.
Thank you for the follow. We really appreciate it. Okay, sheeps, you have until I get back to get out of that hole. Chase, I am flying over temporarily to use your mending kit.
Okay. Since you're planning out your town square.
I'm
and your
thinking
station.
about it.
So rude.
How rude of you to keep going. You know. I told you it wasn't gonna be for a while.
It's funny.
I'm just sorry that a while happens to be longer than you think it is.
Super rude.
Not like you were super rude first or anything, Chase.
Yeah.
I wasn't super rude.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Link. See, this is what happens when you leave us alone for 2 days.
Well, I mean, not wrong.
Hey.
Okay, all is growing now. Yes. Good Lord, I did get turned around in there, didn't I?
Turned around where?
In the place I was building my melon and pumpkin farm.
Gotcha.
I put it directly underneath my farm tower,
Okay.
so it's not wasting chunk space.
Oh. This CSTM air on final approach. I'm requesting a clearance to land.
Clearance granted. Good luck with the anti-aircraft batteries.
There's a what?
There we go.
Hello. Hmm. Donated my experience to the cause. All right, I'm good to go. Anything you want to show me while I'm here?
No, I just finished putting that melon pumpkin farm in, but it's my drill design, so it's nothing real new.
Okay.
Oh, there is one thing. Come over here to the big machine. So I know I'd given you at one point a small briefing about how I was going to use this set of spatial pylons
Mm-hmm.
in a mob farm setup. Well, I've got the prototype mob farm built on the inside of it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So basically what you would do is you would go into the facility, you would pick the cartridge that has the mob farm in it you want to use,
Okay.
and then there'll be a set of stairs that bring you into here, and you'll stand here, and it'll activate all the mob farms.
Huh. Interesting.
And then when you're done, you just take the cartridge.
Is it
Put
me
it
or?
back in.
Ah!
You were out! Hold on. Dropped it. You broke it.
I did not.
You did. Look, I see it. You broke it.
However, I did have a question. I'm noticing that
Yo.
there's like 2 belts in the back on the left side here that are missing.
Yeah, that's why it's not running currently, is I'm still debugging why sometimes the belts don't transfer completely.
Gotcha.
I may have to rebuild this as a fan system, and that makes me sad.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm probably getting ready to do, is just build it as a fan system, and I'm going to need to make a bunch of packed ice for that. Yeah, let me go ahead and make a packed ice machine. I'm gonna have a very confused
Wash.
snowman.
You could wash snow with water.
Yep. You get your ice and then just pack it from there.
Yep.
I'm just gonna use my design with a plow and like 4 snowmen. They're just gonna be very confused.
Anything else while I'm here?
No.
Ugh. You know, I have an alternative. You could just take one of your World Eater picks to the top of the Chigonis, because there's plenty of ice up there. You're muted.
He's fine. Almost done building the machine anyway.
Hey. All right. So once I get back, gonna need to do the rest of the terraforming, and then we'll build a town square. And I think it's gonna have a fountain, and it's also gonna have some beacons to it. Okay, let's bring the dirt drawer. And we'll use the dirt drawer to get rid of any excess that we need to get rid of.
How fast can I get away with this machine running? Oh. What happened? Okay, I'll come back to them later.
Chase, I'm going to say something, and this is not to inflate your ego at all, but it is a thing I've noticed about the pack.
Oh boy.
If we ever decide we're moving on to another pack, there are a few things in this one that are going to be absolutely necessary in any future packs, because they have changed the experience so much for me that I actually enjoy building in survival more than creative.
Okay.
And never in a million years did I think I would say that. So let that sink in. You officially converted me to survival. That's all. Do with that what you will.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
What's a nightmare?
The snowmen have escaped.
What is it? Frosty the Snowman attacks now?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh no. Why? What did you come up with?
I can't.
You can't? Oh, now it has to happen. What is it?
Nope.
It's gotta happen. Even if it's an Ohio joke.
Oh no.
Oh, God!
Exactly. Yeah. Uh huh. My shovel and a mop bucket. I turned the speed of the machine up, and I forgot that when a plow is going sufficient speed and hits something, it launches said thing
Oh, so it launched the snowman?
over the wall. There, now they can't get out. So now I can turn the machine back on safely.
In the next couple weeks, I'm gonna need to come through and light up all the caves under this place. I'm getting sick of seeing all the enemy blips and having no idea where they're at.
I mean, that's fair.
Assemble first train. Nice, Evie.
Oh, I accidentally made one of the snowman derpy.
Derpy.
Yeah, if you use shears on a snowman, it takes the pumpkin off his head and leaves just a weird-looking bump with eyes.
Oh. I honestly didn't even know that was a possibility.
Oh, I made a snowman blender on accident. That looks hilarious. Oh, time to turn it back on. Alright, now for snowman. Get down. Get down. Get down. Now for snowman. Do you want your friends back or not? No. Are you? What? You either get back in here, or you suffer the fate of the others that left. Come here. All right,
That sounded sinister as fuck.
because it was.
Okay, I should still have a magnet wine in here. Yeah.
Now what happens when I turn the snowman blender back on? Okay, this has got to slow down. Okay. Go a little slower. Yeah. Well, I've done it again, Christina.
Oh. What have you done?
Flown too close to the sun.
Flown too close to the sun?
Yes.
You have become Icarus again.
Yes.
And what did Icarus do this time?
I made the best snowball machine in the world.
Oh.
It's about 1,400 snowballs a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's so simple.
Meanwhile, efficiency 5 on a shovel is still overkill.
Just a little.
Just a little. I'm almost doing the damage of World Eater. So Chase, since you have your A2 magnet, you really don't use the magnet wines anymore, do you?
There are one or two cases where I've wanted to use the magnet wine instead. But yeah, most of the time I've used the A2 magnet.
If I were to request a recall on a couple of those magnet wines, would that be a bad idea?
Dang, I'm back.
You don't need to give me all of them, but if you've got a few, that'd be excellent. Because I'd rather not make another brew right now. If you do the Loco Works.
I'll send you some of the youngest ones. Because you're not getting my vintage year 4 ones. Those are collector's items.
I'd
can send you
almost
some of
say
my
put a year 4
year-
on display in my shop.
I'll give you a single year 4 back.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some year 4s, I got some year 11s, and I got some year 17s.
I'll take 17s and one of the 4s.
Yeah, don't let me forget before stream's over, you gotta come look at this snow machine.
Well, how about this? Why don't I come over and look now?
Okay.
And then I'll just pick
This
up
thing
the
is-
wine while I'm over.
Thing is so dumb.
Bam! I'm here.
Okay,
Okay.
Hola.
Hello?
As you can see above me, look at the drawer.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cut that here.
Also, I thought of a packed ice. I thought of a way to get packed ice.
Okay.
Easier.
Well, we
You
have,
ne-
we
you
have
need-
recipes.
You need a frost walker. You need an
Oh.
armor stand with frost walker. Run it on the water, and pick up the ice.
I mean, yeah.
That would do it. But also that works. Those snowmen are going to be the dizziest snowmen in the world. Oh, I see your
There's
derp.
actually... Huh?
I see the derpy.
Yeah, there's the derpy one. Yeah. There's what you can't see is there's actually a glass wall that's attached to the top of that to keep them from getting on top of the machine.
Oh, I
because-
see it.
Stay there.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, they just kind of turn into popcorn if it spins too fast. That's how they got out last time.
Oh my
30,
God.
32 is the key RPM you're looking for when making a snowball collecting machine.
And then I hear, as I was walking back up, I heard the cow hell.
How many buckets am I up to now? Milk. 300,000. I'm at 1.2 million buckets of lava.
Oh boy.
At this point, I'm just trying to fill up a 256 of each fluid,
Oh my God.
just for fun.
All right. I'm also
hold
to
on, let
collect
me-
your wines.
Yep. And it. Year 17s. And the vintage year 4.
Ooh. Oh, and the year 4's actually got the logo on it. The year 17s are the ones that I did. later that I didn't worry about renaming and doing the everything for. Cool. I will put the year 4 on display. It'll be in the tasting area.
Cool.
In fact, you can watch me place it right now.
Why does this have 32,000 cobble in it?
If you watch stream real quick, Chase, you can see me place it.
Yep, just a second. Okay, I can see.
There it is.
Ooh. Yay!
Also, what year is this Creeper Crush? 32.
Oh God, Creeper Crush.
We also have a year 5. China on year 11.
What happened to my storage system?
What do you mean, what happened to your storage system?
I know exactly what I meant. Hey, so you know when I was fixing everything last night, I told you I had to restart the server, log in, restart login, restart login?
Yeah.
Well, no, the chunk loading was working. So my system freaked out and thought I didn't have a place to store cobblestone, so it started storing it in the disks. And half my disks are full of cobblestone. That's fixed now.
All right. I should actually make another magnet and see, or I need to make another something and figure out what year it is. Because I actually don't know what year it is right now. Oh, back to the vinery, and we'll do 1. Well, are there any wines you want, Chase?
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head. How did I manage that?
Oh my god, did the years wrap back around?
I don't think so.
What's the... Oddwine, White Jungle. Don't have White Jungle right now. Go out and get some. Apparently I don't have... Oh, there they are. I was like, I know I've got cocoa beans. There we go. Yeah, we wrapped back around. So all your vintages are just blah, and all the new stuff is not even really effective right now.
Oh.
We're back on year 3.
No.
So there's an upper limit.
I wonder if the date reset when we did the updates, because there was an update to binary.
Wouldn't have been that low. I wouldn't think. Because we've done enough time between then and now. I wouldn't have expected it to be that low.
It was 12 days ago that the update was.
There's been a lot of in-game days since then. That'd be way more than 3. So it reset today, I think. Remind me
Every
to...
16 in-game days, your wine will gain an additional year of aging. And every 5 years, it will gain an additional level to its effect, up to a maximum level of 5.
Is there a maximum? Like, does the date reset?
It doesn't say in their wiki.
So unless something happened...
I mean, the server did try to eat itself last night.
Fair. Thank you for the follow. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, there's not a maximum year in the config either. I just checked.
Hmm?
So there's not a maximum year in the config either. I just checked.
So unless it's a hard-coded max error...
If it's not a hard code max year, the server just went. "Eh."
and just forgot it.
Yeah.
When magnet is on and your inventory is full, you become a tornado of entities.
Lol.
Food for thought. Oh. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's fill these in. Oh, these are entire networks. Well, damn. Ugh. Actually, that would be a good block palette there. Maybe those? Decidedly. That's the center. Allow space for a fountain. Okay, small fountain. That'll work. Seven. Okay. There.
I've been sitting here trying to figure out why this washer's not working, and then I just realized it's because I didn't hook up the fans.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. Okay. We're gonna assume that that's off limits. We're gonna radiate out from that circle. What just happened?
What?
I just got disconnected.
Oh. What'd you do?
I just broke a slab.
Full on crash report.
The crash report that's coming back quick.
Catwalk railing block. Somebody right-click the catwalk railing.
Well, it had to
With
be
a
Evie.
wrench.
If it's not you or me. Okay, we'll be back in about 5 minutes when the server's back online. Until then, chat and enjoy the music. Okay, we are back and slowly getting everybody back online right now. Chase, thank you for all the hard work.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So when I go off the deep end, nobody be surprised.
When I go off the deep end, no one be surprised. Noted.
Yeah, when I go postal, just remember, I'm the postmaster.
Are you?
Yes.
Exactly, Boog. We love Chase. Are we able to disable whitelist at this point?
Will you let me finish typing first?
Only asking. Obviously, I'm asking too quick. Not in here. It's at the main base. Now, Chase is not angry. Chase is spicy. There's a difference. Spicy entails that he is either tired or annoyed or both. And in this case, I believe it is actually becoming both.
Porque lo knows all of it.
My point exactly. Ay. Okay, so chat, whitelist is now disabled. So if you want to join and you were not part of the original rejoin group, you are now allowed back in. "17 people try and join."
I just log off. I go to bed.
What was Boog's message? Chase is always
Chase is
tired.
This is true. My secret, it's finally been revealed.
Yeah, it's his Hulk-like superpower.
Yes. Okay, why isn't this ice washing into packed ice is my question.
Or is it and the server just doesn't know it?
No, I just pulled it off the belt, and it's still very much just ice. Well, it worked that time.
Maybe it
Oh, the
too
ice
was
on the
freaking out?
belt. I think the ice on the belt freaked out when the server crashed.
You mean
'Cause when I pulled
Create
it off the
freaked
belt.
out when the server crashed? Nah. For legal reasons, this is a joke, and I'm not making fun of you.
For health and safety purposes.
My health and safety, specifically. Especially since I came over to repair my shovel real quick, which has been beaten and abused. And Labimph. Yes, I'm thinking about my teleporter. Well, since Boog's around now, maybe we should talk about what's coming up for stream this week.
Death and destruction.
Well, Friday, we're going to be doing Railroads Online, checking out all the new updates, including the beta branch. So, this will be a nice return to Railroads Online after, what, 8 months? Give or take? Maybe?
There's work here.
So, really hope Chase was right for the 3K needed for fluid tanks. Was Chase right?
Config. Gameplay settings, fluids, bottomless fluid mode, allow all. Hose pulley block threshold. The minimum amount of fluid blocks the hose pulley needs to find before deeming an infinite source. 3,000.
Very nice, Boog. Logs on tomorrow, entire base is burned down.
That's rude.
Come on, I can't believe the only one that... I can't be the only one that thought it when he said it was a lava tank. Like, lava tanks inherently are just dangerous. Oh, that was what you died in. Got it. Yeah, earlier, Boog tried swimming in lava.
Ooh.
Three, four, five. Yeah, we'll have Railroads Online on Friday. We will have Airport Sim on Saturday. And that will be a co-op session for anybody that has it. And then Sunday we'll be back here. It is a simulator game. I think you actually have it on your wish list, Boog. Basically, you're an airport ground handler. taking baggage, prepping planes, etc. It's very relaxing. Buggy at times, but relaxing.
Relaxing, she says.
What?
Chase, why are you? No, God, Chase, you can't put that Chase out. No.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
The last 3 times we played, it's why have you parked that there? It doesn't go there. That's gonna cause a problem. Chase, why did you launch that bag across the concourse?
Okay, the last one I remember. The rest still isn't ringing a bell.
Or, stop sending me bags!
Well, when I'm getting buried in bags in the cargo hold, and there's only one way out, and it's the way you're burying me with. You can imagine my terror.
Oh, my response is the same one you would receive if you were working at an actual airport. Put them away faster.
See? Great game.
Everybody's gonna tune in just to listen to us yell at each other.
At minimum, Chase and I are playing it, but if anybody else is interested and has it, definitely a game worth picking up. Boog, yes.
Told you.
Do I have any more granite? Or if I run it dry?
Now, packed ice doesn't melt, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, what the?
I think.
How did I make that on accident? Oh, those are neat.
Did you just say, how did I make that on accident?
Yeah.
I have questions.
Well, you know how I have a problem with shift clicking.
Okay.
I shift clicked it.
You probably did what I did, shift click one too many times.
Ooh, there's polished granite. I knew I still had some. Bingo! I really gotta get my mine operational. I'm on my way back to the build area, by the way, Chase.
Yeah, what's that here?
Hello!
I made some of these.
Made some of... Oh!
Okay.
Icicles?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a pretty accident.
Yeah, right?
Oh boy, what was Boog saying? Don't take it for granted. Also, since no base tours, I need iron, zinc, and calcite, so caving I shall go. No worries. Yeah, with the server acting the way it is right now, I'm gonna hold off putting more load on it and flying all over the place. Once Cassie's back next week, we might do a base tour. Because at that point, I can fly the whole server.
Oh, yeah.
Might want to alter your title then a bit.
You know what? You hush.
Chase wrote that.
Oh, I'm gonna get a bigger bus and run you both over.
Is that a threat or a promise? Because either way, I'm taking that as it's a promise.
Uh-huh. New stream title: Working on projects around the base while preparing for links to mine.
Boog, I can drive. Hey, Mr. Magnet, you want some dirt? At least the server gave me an opportunity to meme out. So that's a positive. What do you mean, Evie? I'm not catching. Meme out of it. Okay. Oh boy, median memes.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Edie got bonked by autocorrect.
Oh, you've killed Chase. Okay, Mr. Magnet, there's one more pass of dirt for you.
Oh God! Look at me and me.
Give me a minute.
That is glorious, Evie.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Oh.
That's
So
tier
do you
meme.
do you want to save me the editing and show that on stream so I don't have to put it in post?
Panel 1. Panel 2. Panel 3, and that. You know what's bad, though? That makes me look like I broke it.
That's what makes it better. That's the perfect look on your face for that whole situation. Ugh.
Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Magnet.
Mhm.
Damn it. Got it. Okay, so 64 manages to cover almost to that edge. Gonna be 5 stacks of these just to do this walkway. Well done, Evie. What's Chase up to?
Standing here menacingly. Eating a chip.
Standing where menacingly?
That's what makes it menacing.
Oh, you're over there. Got it.
I'm always watching.
But my name's not Wazowski.
I'm always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Who told you? Hi, Cassie. How are you tonight? Despite what the meme would suggest, it was not me. Okay, Chase. How big of a teleporter?
5 by 5 is the footprint.
Your shirt's 5 by 5.
3 internal. It's a 3 by 3 internal with a 1 block ring around the outside. So yes, that makes it 5 by 5.
And once you place it, it's going to be damn hard to move.
I can move it. I'm gonna complain about it the whole time, but I can move it.
Okay, let's do this. Come here. There. Gonna take me forever to get to actually covering it because I have to build out from the center. But that's where it'll be.
And
Cool.
it started. Oh, also for anyone else that's watching the stream and has a base, if you guys want to teleporter, let me know, and I will set you guys up with one, free of charge.
By the way, again, for people who are playing on our server, who are watching stream, with the installation of this teleporter at my base is no longer going to be in a no-fly zone, with the caveat that I'd prefer if people are not in active construction areas.
Dina, before I forget and someone ends up trapped in your teleporter
Yes.
buffer, chunk load this chunk.
Am I actually in a chunk on that, or am I in two chunks?
Right, yeah, come stand near me, and you'll be where you need to be. But
got
yes,
it.
you were just in it, but you're in it.
Got it. I see it. Chunk loaded.
Cute. Yeah, because if they aren't chunk loaded, they don't work. Now, that being said,
I did just barely get in here.
Yeah, you did. I was down here and I went, oh, wait. And I popped up real quick and hit F3 and went, okay, we're good.
So yeah, so with the installation of this teleporter at my base, I'm no longer in no-fly zone, with the caveat, don't mess with my active build areas, please.
Where I'm currently standing, this grass is indeed ground level, right?
As far as I'm aware,
Cool.
if anything, it might be one underground level, but I can fluff that when it becomes time. What I'm thinking is, like the old style, like New York houses where they all have a little staircase, and then that's their main floor level.
Oh, you want to stoop? Okay. Well, yeah. I mean,
Kinda. I'm thinking that might happen. I'm thinking aloud that might be where I'm going with the design.
Okay. Well, then I'm also thinking aloud, and that's what I'm going to plan for.
Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm getting... Well, actually, that's gonna be a pretty straight shot for me. So, let's just continue with the shovel in that way.
I guess the most technical directions that way. Oops. Oh, and Cassie, if you're still watching, your secret project is well underway.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, as well as your electricity that you've ordered is also being delivered already to your place. Okay, good. Now, a spatial displacement device is here. And I need a chutes. Go there. All goes here. I'm so glad I have this design standardized now. Okay. Bolts. Filters. Filters. And anvil.
Let's keep it at 1 right now. Just figure out what I need to do here. So, somewhere here-ish, we're going to have to go... that. Cassie, the project tonight is I'm actually getting started on laying out things around my complex and all. I'm starting to use more of the space. So, off stream, and on stream over the last couple days, I actually completed the machine shop complex. So now I've got the boiler house, the machine shop, the boiler shop, the locomotive facility, the locomotive shop, and the car shop. I have a freight train ready to go to the ore tipple once I set that up. I've got a ballast car to lay ballast on all the local track. And I also cleared out the villager pen so I can start blending in this geography so that we don't have this sheer drop-off anymore. And then I mapped out where this grade crossing is going to be so that we can cross between the two sides. I've started fencing off the right-of-way for the trains. And I've figured out where my station's going to be for the overland. And it's going to be a 2-platform station, freight and passenger, although passengers can get off on either side. And there will be a bridge over the top so that people can walk over the trains. You're muted, Chase.
It's because I'm not talking to you.
Oh. And then, how does grade crossing work blockwise? Perfect. So, with a track, you use a half slab on it, and it creates this texture, which can be seen on stream. And then it lines up perfectly at a half block. So, it's simple enough to step it down at half block intervals if needed. It actually looks kind of nice. I didn't get to play with them much in the last world. Chase had one outside of his shops. I'm trying to do a little bit more of that this time round. you know, byproduct of wanting to have a much larger world this time around, is I'm actually looking at figuring out how to mesh areas, make them one, etc. My mythos around here is that the machine shop and some farms that I'm going to build up on that end all came relatively at the same time. This development happened later, and then the vinery and the library are the newest things. I'm going to make you tear out rails again? Oh no!
Okay.
Welcome back, Chase.
Now. You also showed the thing with the level crossings where you can right-click it and it makes it a thin one too.
Ooh, I did not. Yeah, so once that's on there, if you right-click it with a wrench, assuming the textures are working, or do they not do that anymore?
No, it's the same. I think it's the same block.
Oh, right-click it again, same block. Aha, there it is, yeah. So that you can also do these thin ones, Boog. Where it's now the exposed rail. I'm actually going to prefer the high one, because for these, I actually think people are walking across it.
Oh, let me grab some of my rails real quick, because there's another thing with the,
Oops. Well, have a free one.
Okay, take your slab.
Okay.
And right-click it on this. It also applies to these curves. See?
Yep, so the curves are always going to be the low. You can adjust the straights, but the curves always have to be the low version.
Yep.
Also, clicking it with an empty hand gives you the slabs back.
Right.
Just found that one by accident. Okay, I was gonna say, if you had given me a couple of stacks, I was gonna lose my mind.
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Sure. One of these.
2, 3,
Name it.
4, 5. Boop. Nope, not there.
Your dress is going to be Christina.
Okay. Or was that a question?
Oh, that was a statement.
Okay. This one in. Boog, I'm assuming something with how we talked about the grade crossings made your build a whole bunch better than it already was. Hey, that's all that counts, dude. At the end of the day, the only person that's got to live with it is you. I'm loving REI right now because I'm literally just dragging shit into the open pane and letting it delete it. That happens, Boog. There's a lot of builds that I've done off camera for this that have been similar to that, where I'm just constantly rebuilding it to sort of figure out what it wants to look like, and then adjusting the build accordingly to fit that. Because there's a lot of times as I'm building, I'll think I know what I want it to look like, but the build wants to look like something else. So it just takes some work. One thing that I've started doing, at least with this build and with the whole shop complex, is I've started getting away from perfection. I'm not trying to get myself to 100% because it wouldn't be there. Instead, I get to a point where I like most of it, and then I just sort of start tweaking it until I get that final 5-10%. And like right now, I'll tell you, the car shop and the locomotive shop are two that I'm still only like 85% happy with. Ooh, excellent quote, Evie. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good. I love that. Chase, I just had a thought. I know, dangerous. You're muted, by the way, so any smart-ass comments were ignored.
I'm mumbling to myself about the outline, and if I don't have these pipes in the exact right orientation with the exact right extraction instructions, you'll get stuck.
As you were. I was thinking about, for mailboxes, I actually never tested. I'm going to have to test it when I'm done here. If you can automatically pull items out of a mailbox using either using hoppers or using the MD pipes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the game, Mike.
Server crashes.
Oh, if that happened, it'd be the end of stream. 'Cause by the time we got back in, it'd be close to 10 o'clock. You gave up on Overlord. Oh, no. So what was broken in Overlord? Because you just said in the chat that that we weren't the only thing that was broken. Oh no. Well, hopefully they get it sorted. Yeah, that's no bueno, Mike.
Energy acceptor. First, I need a dense energy cell.
Now the only question I've got is, how are you getting power to power that beast?
That big fuck off nuclear reactor you saw that are spinning those giant turbines.
Okay. You're just relying on not a whole lot of people coming through in a short amount of time?
That reactor can support everyone teleporting at once 4 or 5 times.
I see.
It takes 80,000 RF to do a teleport, and I'm putting in batteries at everybody's place that holds 1.4 million.
Gotcha.
There's
Trying
like
to
10 or
figure
12
it out,
teleports
'cause I
before
thought
they
you-
have to recharge.
I'm trying to figure it out because I thought you had said that these were like super expensive teleports. So that's why I'm like, how are you pulling that off then?
The fewer number of these pylons, the more expensive the teleport is. That big one you saw at my place is quote unquote 100% efficient, but it takes 7 million RF to do a teleport.
Interesting.
Now, these, if I built them in the most bare bones possible, which is three pylons, so one to cover each axis, it's like
Okay.
3.5, 4 million to teleport this small volume.
Okay. Thank you for the follow. We really appreciate it.
Here. Void. Battery. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Teleporters have battery backups, so if the power goes out, you don't get a 2-part Star Trek episode made out of you getting unstuck.
Law Mal.
That's fair, Cassie.
He's not wrong. Connector. Small connector. Copper wires. All it's needed. This guy. I'm going to push, pull. Here. Sorry, they hold 1.6 million energy, so you can get 20 teleports out of a battery. So the initial charge sucks, but they all just basically trickle charge as they're being used.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, that was just the question. It's like, okay, wait a minute. I know these things are supposedly fuck all expensive, so... No bug that I'm aware of, Mike.
Disappearing?
I've never had that problem.
They were in your inventory, then no, because none of the inventory files have been touched. No, nothing should have rolled back. Doesn't mean it didn't, but nothing should have.
Now, I will make one caveat. If you are doing shit right up to the restart and letting the restart kick you off, there is a chance that there is missed space between the save and the kickoff. That final 5 minutes where it's counting down, you should not be doing things before then. That's just a warning for everybody. Because I have seen rollbacks in the final 5 minutes.
Alright. If this works...
But no, if it was long outside of one, Mike, we have not heard anything about that.
Think I goofed. Nope. Okay. Nope, server was just being a little slow. I was trying to teleport to my place, and then I just wasn't coming out, and I'm like, uh-oh. Okay, made it to my place. Now let's try to go back to Christina's. Hey!
Okay. Now,
You have a working teleporter.
to understand
Anything
that
cobbled deep slate can be removed. It can be replaced with whatever you like.
Okay. The pylons stay.
Pylons have to stay.
Okay.
Those are what control what gets digitized.
Can movement of that barrel change?
You can.
Your Unreal Terror tells me it cannot.
I mean, it can. The further away this is from the bottom of the pit down there, the longer it's going to take the output of the card to reach you. So what happens is when you show up here, it's the card you came in on begins traveling through that pipe up to here for you to retrieve it.
Okay.
And then and this is the outbound barrel. So you put in this barrel where you want to go. And then when you get to the other side, there'll be a barrel on the outside of the teleporter that'll have the output.
Okay.
If you're interested in coming underneath, it's all clean down here now. This is the new design.
Nice. Okay.
So what happens is when this processes a teleport, whether it's putting something in or out,
Yep.
it gets pulled out and put into the vault. The two chutes underneath have two different filters on them.
Okay.
One filter says, has the name of the address, doesn't have the name of the address. If it doesn't have the name of the address, it goes out one side into the void chest that all of them have access to. And on the bottom of those void chests has a filter that says, this is my address. And if their address shows up, their void chest gets pulled from.
Okay.
So they all share one massive storage. And then it just goes in and out as it's working.
Okay. Recommendation. Are we able to have like pre-addressed cards for some of the different teleports?
Yes. The card, if you'll look, because I'm gonna have when you get a teleport, you're gonna get a free card.
Okay.
Minimum of free card. Now, what you can do each time is you can use an anvil and rename your card to the address,
Okay.
and that's going to introduce a factor of error possibility.
Right.
Or you can have different cards like I do, because I've got a card for Chunk Noble, I got a card for Cassie's, and I've got my return card. Depending on your supplies is whether or not you're going to want to make multiple cards.
Well,
Look up a spatial storage cell, and you want the 16 cubed one. Be the yellow one. That is what you're stored in. That is the smallest size card that we can use for teleporting a player.
Okay, so if we don't have power,
You don't have a reliable power or if you haven't started your applied energistics journey, I will be selling the cards. They are fairly cheap to come by.
okay,
They're tedious. But
that's what I'm seeing. That's why I'm like, okay. Yeah. That's why I'm also asking about the cards, because I'm thinking, okay, do we all get stamps to who's already in the system? Because I have no idea who else is connected and what their addresses are.
What I'm going to do is, when I install a teleporter somewhere, if you want your address to be public, I'm going to put a pin on the Dyn map, and the pin's label is going to be the address the exact way it needs to be typed.
Oh, that's why you still want the Dyn map.
That way, you can. It'll be a phone book. I want to go see Cassie. You look it up. There's Cassie's address, and there it is. I'm going to try my best. All the addresses are going to be all lowercase. Evie, having teleported with Enderman, it is interesting. If they're angry with you when you teleport, they immediately become docile. It's hilarious. But there's no there's no Jeff Goldblum-ish things that happen if a fly is in the teleporter with you.
Also, let's just be clear. If it fits in the 3x3, it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you could be chased by a Ravager. The Ravager could follow you in, and the Ravager ends up at the place, and your death marker is somewhere.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna fill this whole thing in. Then I'm gonna manually go down and place the card in. I can't access the barrel
how are you
anymore.
doing the card?
I'm going to use your address just so it comes back in the barrel.
Okay.
Yep. And it's all gone. And it's coming up this pipe into the barrel. It's in the barrel. And now basically what's happened is all those cubes, all those blocks are now in this data drive.
Gotcha.
Now, if I stay in here and I put this in here,
you're all of a
the
sudden
cubes
going to
will
be
come back,
suffocating.
but I'll go in. Well,
Oh,
no.
that's right.
We
the
swap
flip-flop.
places.
Let's not do that.
Now, for the question I know people are going to have, what happens if you do get stuck? I did make a custom data pack and put on the server. If for some reason you get stuck in a teleporter, instead of messaging me and waiting on me to come online and save you, you can run trigger I'm stuck, and that will take you back to world spawn. So it'll pull you out of the dimension you're stuck in, and you'll get put back at world spawn. Now that is a hike home. Yeah, it's still punishing. It's a hike home for people. But I don't have to wait on somebody else to come along and me tell them to, I put the wrong card in, can you dig down and get me out? Or, Chase, something happened. I think so-and-so's base isn't chunk loaded anymore. So, it's a thing. It is a emergency backup plan.
Yep. And so, with the installation of this, Cassie, if you're still listening, I'm no longer a no-fly zone. But please don't mess with active construction areas. So, like, my station platform, off limits. Most of this main drag, move through it and continue on.
Love out. You can, like I said, you can decorate this any way you want. The only thing that cannot be changed is the pylons and the cables connecting the pylons. Now you can move this output barrel wherever you want. You have to move the pipe with it. But if it's going to be further away than this, make sure there's a sign with people knowing your card's on its way. Because right now, these are going as fast as they can.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. I think my question is, if I'm going to design it into a room, I need it to be somewhat camouflageable.
Mm-hmm. Well, like mine, I've got mine with
like I'm
those
even
blocks
thinking
around it.
like I'm even thinking my output might be there.
Yeah, we can put that in the wall there.
That way, when you come out, or even maybe to the right, since people tend to look right more than they look left.
On the right. I'd have to mirror the hole underneath.
Okay, the left it shall be.
Wait, I'll do it if you want, but like, come down here. Okay, come down in the hole. This is where it comes out of. So it's either like a 4-mile long pipe going down and around and then back up, or I've got to flip-flop these and mirror the whole assembly. So what happens is this pipe here that's on the outside
will
have to move over here, and then this barrel, this chute, and half of the vault are going to have to come over to this side.
Why?
Because that's the way the filters are.
But my pay grade, I just know it needs to be on the left. Oh. God damn it. There we go. Okay, now let's box it in so that I don't need to worry about it. I got it.
Okay. So you want me to move the barrel to here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so it's all contained in this unit for the most part.
Well, you're going to have a bump on the side for the pipe.
I know. That's fine. That's fine. But then I can hide the front face entirely. I can do it. I know what I want to do. I can visualize it. I can't articulate it right now.
Oh.
Got it. Nope. Let me do it.
Oh, I forgot they're that mother.
I got it. There. Here's your other barrel back.
Okay.
Cool.
So you need, put this away. You need 3 of these. Unless you plan on keeping experience and renaming it on the fly.
No.
You need 3 of those. Stand by. They're
What's the
manufacturing
cost?
now. I'll add it to your tab.
What's the tab at?
You don't want to know.
Oh yeah, come over and take anything you want when you need it.
Yeah, remember that Chase Court credit card?
Remember that Chase? What? You didn't give me one on this version.
I told you the credit extended over. The card's still there. It's just not in your hands.
No,
That way you can't drop it and it can't go to orbit.
Wait. No. Because you said my balance didn't carry over between because those are parallel universes. So why would the card?
Because that's a variable. The variables are different. The variables don't carry across. But the constant of you having credit with me, it does carry across.
Okay, so I'm just a multimillionaire in one parallel universe and I am completely broke in the other one? Is that what this is?
Pretty much.
Why are you making this like my life?
Ah,
Yeah, it does. It's worse than student loans.
here you go.
Oh.
My place.
Okay.
Massey's. And home. I just keep mine in my backpack.
Brilliant. Alrighty.
But now, I don't have to give you hell about whooping anymore.
Well, as long as I remember it's over here and fly all the way over here to use it. Yeah.
Much quicker
I
flight
didn't
than jumping in
need
your plane.
I didn't need student loans either, Boog. But I'm aware of how bad they are. Is down here emitting its own light? No. So I'm gonna have to give it some light down there. I got torches.
Oh, I was just gonna glowstone it.
There. And now... Oh, that works. Okay, then put dirt on the top layer there. Thank you.
There go.
You know what would be the ultimate prank? And no, that's not a thing to do to me right now. Is if you would have made some of those coarse dirt instead of real dirt, so that they always stayed dirt and wouldn't turn to grass.
Oh, I was thinking about trying to lure a Ravager in here and teleporting just it over to you.
I mean, I did say I want a Ravager.
You're saying, man, that Ravager you wanted? Yes. No.
I'm waiting for somebody to come up with something ridiculous to do with this.
Oh, I could also, if you want to know if somebody's coming in, we can put a that your factory's close enough. I can put a whistle on your boiler that's the same frequency as this machine, and when it fires off, because that's how it works, is it detects that there's something in it, and then it sends itself a redstone signal to fire over a wireless link.
Okay.
I can program a whistle at the factory on the same link, and when someone goes through this, it'll go woo over there.
Problem.
Like a doorbell.
I'm not always going to be at the factory. So,
I mean, within 256 blocks, we could put basic ones all over the place.
nah, I'm okay.
Doorbell.
I can make a very loud doorbell. Come home! No.
I mean, there's
The thing I'm thinking about is
there's this one. This is a loud doorbell.
no, no, no. That's copyright. Chase, that's copyrighted.
It's not enough to cause a problem.
Yes, yes, it is.
No, you need 6 seconds. That's only 4.5.
Well, now my sound system's entirely turned off. This is going to be so cool when I get this station up and all the tracks outlined with fencing. It's going to be so cool. I'm thinking for the building that contains that, I might look into a house from a certain wibbly wobbly timey wimey show. Specifically, one of the specials that had the backyard. Boom.
I'm sorry. They had the what?
Not the backyard, the back wall blown out by aliens. We should not be standing on the gauge.
Not, I'm in between.
You'd get hit.
Do it! Do it!
Chiba, time to clip audio for tier 1 at 47 months. Thank you, Cheeb. How are you tonight?
This horn away, and we go. I'm also gonna start working on some designs for a crossing arm. It's different than the ones that I did.
Oh.
And, yeah.
Is good just finished Oppenheimer. Nice.
Ooh.
You didn't just finish Barbenheimer? Only Oppenheimer?
Well, Mike's dead.
Yeah.
Mike, if you can still hear me, take a stock of what went poof and let me know.
Only Oppie, didn't have Barbie at the moment. No worries. Only teasing. like we are out of these again. Go for another set of 6. Two, 3. Still gotta light up the caves underneath my base.
Oh, FYI, in case you ever decide to wonder, your serial number for your teleporter is 3.
Just because that was the 3rd one built? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
I love how the render engine, when it panics and tries to reconcile a block placement with these trains, it just goes, I'm going to make it tumble. La, 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 la. Okay.
What's the size of my train's width and height? Ah. Well, if you count the spaces that are required for like the outside panels, I'm 5 wide and I'm allowing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall from ground level, including track, for any tunnels or doors. And you just got some granite, Chase.
Yep, yeah, I did. Come here.
Yeah, 5 wide, 6 tall is the standard I'm running for the interior dimensions of like a tunnel. That, of course, is also dependent on what else I end up building, but at least for now, that's the standard. Passenger trains are going to make it weird because they're going to have to get a little taller. I'm hoping not much taller. I'm honestly trying to remember the cars I built on the other server. I'm trying to remember if I ended up landing with them at 5 or at 6 or 7 tall. If they're 6 tall, they'll barely fit everything, which is the intention because that car shop is supposed to be shorter. But yeah, start with a 5x6 and then we'll go from there. I'm also prepared for the potential that my trains may only run on my rails. Because there are some design decisions I've made that may make interchanging them slightly difficult. Sort of like the narrow gauge did.
I just want to bring something to your attention.
Yes.
Or anyone that's listening. Does anyone need snow?
You already maxed out
The
a drawer.
The biggest drawer possible is full. I have 65,536 snowballs.
Oh.
I gotta quit building these efficient machines. Boog, do you need any snow?
Boog, run! It's a trap!
No, I'm literally giving away snow.
Hi back, I'm Evie. Oh my god, Evie. Chiba, this is actually my completed ore train right here. That's going to be going to the Tipples. And I'm planning to set up a mine in the mining dimension, transfer the stuff back to the overworld via void chest, and then use a minecart system to bring it out to the tipple from the mine, and then load these hoppers.
No.
That was a burn on Evie and Chase simultaneously. Well done, Boog. But yeah, this is the train that I've got set up, Cheap. So, if that helps you at all. Also, I just designed the air brake systems so that, you know, I actually have air brake rigging on all these, which is neat. And I've got a schematic of the car so that I can mass produce them. I also made one that's a ballast car. So it's got double rollers where the doors would be, so I can push it or pull it, and it'll be able to lay ballast. But yeah, let's just say the last few days for me have been interesting in terms of setting up train stuff. Oh, no. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna adjust this transition then, since I can't make... Since I can't do grade crossing straight across, I actually don't think I'm gonna do crossing here. I think we might actually let this terminate a block or two back. And gravel. Apparently I'm short just a little bit of gravel. Let me go inside and get some. I do not have the gravel drawer here. Where is the gravel drawer? Might be in the car shop. I mean, Sheeb, you are kind of doing trains that I've thought of doing and only thought of doing. The entire British style, like, locomotive is not something I've even begun to explore, because there were so many variances and the equipment's just different.
Well, to be fair, he's also doing trains outside of Minecraft at the same time.
Oh.
I was getting track plan pictures last night, and it looked...
no.
I have seen neural imaging maps of the brain that look less complicated than that track plan.
Didn't mind that it's laying track on a mountain. That sucks. Okay, so it is just Minecraft. Okay, so roughly speaking, that's kind of what the layout for the rest of this part of the city is going to be. There's still room to change it, and I've still got a whole lot of time to change it, but yeah, this should do about what I'm thinking. Welcome to the puzzle. Oh, God. Not jungle, puzzle. Having a terrible time having to flatten out 1 or 2 layers to get a nice grade in parts. Same struggle, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. I think, at least project-wise, I think I want to wrap here. Because I'm in a good spot to stop for tonight. Unless, Chase, there's anything you want to show off real quick?
No.
Gonna take that as a no. So, with that said, another outlook for next week. Friday, we have Railroads Online, checking out the beta branch and all the new updates that have come out. Saturday, we're going to be in Airport Sim. And Sunday, we're going to be back here in Minecraft. Of course, there will be pre-streams each of the 2 days that aren't Minecraft, because Minecraft's 4 hours on its own. Those pre-streams will be determined the day of. So, just keep your eyes out, and we'll let you know what it's going to be. That said, Jason Link, thanks for joining me. Say goodbye.
Meh.
And chat, I have one question for you. Anyone up for some customs? Bye!